So in this one we're asked to find the derivative of the cube root of cosine squared y plus 3 plus sine squared y. So first thing we might do is we might rewrite this. So f of y equals cosine squared y plus 3 plus sine squared y all to the 1/3. Because now we can see that we have a chain rule. So when we go to find f prime, we pull the 1/3 out front, so we have 1/3 times cosine squared y plus 3, oops, ignore that, plus sine squared y to the negative 2/3, so that's taking the derivative of the outside, leaving the inside alone, times the derivative of the inside. These are chain rules. Cosine squared, the derivative of that, you pull the 2 down, leave the inside alone, cosine of y, decrease the power by 1, the 2 becomes a 1, times the derivative of cosine, which is negative sine y. Derivative of 3 is 0. This is also a chain rule, so plus 2 sine y, derivative of sine y is cosine, and there's our derivative. So let's see what happens here. So we got 1/3. We have cosine squared y plus 3 plus sine squared y to the negative 2/3. Notice what's going to happen here. I have a negative 2 sine y cosine y plus 2 sine y cosine y. Those are going to add up to be 0. And then 0 times that is 0, so the derivative comes out to be 0. Well, that's interesting. Well, this is another one where we may have been able to do some simplifying beforehand. Notice I have a cosine squared plus a sine squared. And just recall that cosine squared of y plus sine squared y, our Pythagorean identity, is equal to 1. What that would give us is the cube root of 1 plus 3, or the cube root of 4, derivative of any constant, is 0. So always see if you can simplify first before taking a derivative.